Well, some players have an awe, a charisma. When they come to the crease, everybody just fizzes a bit. The hairs are up on the back of the neck, and they're settled now to watch Virat Kohli. Bit of movement out there, didn't easy. Well played, beautifully played. He stayed nice and still, made sure he watched the ball closely, because that's a threatening first ball at a decent pace. Interesting over, 15 for 1.
Big single, he runs between the wickets. These two will know. Paddocker will know.
Kohli pushes hard, decides against the second.
One slip to Kohli. Look how busy he is. That's what I love, is that he comes to the crease with such energy. All right, we're going to have a look at Aaron Finch, and
it's a very important feature, this to him. And being aware that the ball tends to come in, he tries to plant his front foot.
Nicely played from Kohli, uses his feet and crashes it down the ground. That's his first boundary.
Well, he's clearly sent a message to Shardul Thakur. I don't think you're pacey enough. I'm going to walk down the pitch, and that's what had happened. Didn't quite get it on the middle of the bat, but he hit it well.
Well, I think you can say that's on the up. That is bounced a little shorter than he would have liked it, but he's been able to control it back down, not only to the turf, but with power. And then soft hand single. And a single there to Kohli. He's very busy. Extras from CSK. There's a load of them. What a shot. That's the class of Kohli. And he steps it up when he plays CSK. We might be in for a show.
Wide half volley. It is nice and wide. And that extra cover drive. Keep saying nobody plays the extra cover drive better than Virat Kohli. Look at that. Whoa.
And then another single. Well, Paddocker, he just hesitated slightly. That's why there was a bit of panic out there.
Shane Watson and Faf du Plessis are the opening batsmen.
And those two players missing out from this lineup who would have been a surety.
Obviously doing a lot of fitness and strength stuff outside the games, and to be fair, the games are quite spread out, so we've always got at least one training, maybe two in between the matches to make really hard and just to add another string to the bow, really. I'm really happy with how I'm bowling up front. It's just having another option there at the end.
A little bit more of an even contest between bat and ball, and that's because I think that the skill level and what Josh Hazlewood was talking about there.
Yours.
Yep, those Dream 11 IPL fantasy players. And he's safe, he's safe. Let's hope it's not the case tonight, anyway, from a viewing point of view. Quick. And he doesn't. By Jadeja's standards, that's flighted.
Yeah, and the interesting thing for Virat
Focuses on these two batters. Well, there's been an Aaron Finch, we know, points in this RCB lineup. And one goes, there's straight pressure on the other end. 69 for 3.
Push for the second push, and he'll get it.
Oh. Don't you love how he gets his hands through the ball?
Yours.
They're only consistently going at 6.93 with the bat, so he'll...
It was interesting seeing that side on replay because it showed he bowled it flatter and quicker.
To it, it's very dry. Wishing, hoping, not out. Stairs. And him tonight, given that 3 wickets have fallen. There really is a reliance on the skipper. When AB de Villiers goes early, there's reliance on him, but now it's all with Virat Kohli, and he eats up that sort of pressure.
No edge whatsoever. He'll retain the strike. Virat Kohli, it's 86 for 3.
Here. He'll be trying to take the pace off them, but that's going to travel. He gets enough of it. There's a top edge, and it just flies. Absolutely flies. It had wings.
Well, I'm exaggerating, but you'll know what I mean. The edge of these bats is, you know, is a sort of a club in itself. I'm not really surprised it travelled that far. Shuts the face on it. There is it. Is it?
I reckon that was close to the back of the bat.
Well, you saw him come down and pitched it short. It was clever from Curran.
And he points to the back of his bat. So
Okay.
completely flipped around. That's a trick shot. We
Yeah.
like it. It's the newest shot in the book. Yeah, and I think a lot of the top order difficulty was there was just enough wobble there. Can't into his last. Even that, just struggling for timing. And he's captain beautifully, hasn't he, as a keeper? But they went out for the toss, and 5 minutes to go before the toss. Stoney's the second fixture will be in Abu Dhabi, so we've flipped it round. There's a misfield. Paf! He's not happy with himself. KP, the bowling's been excellent. CSK have lifted, and the wickets have all cut.
And I'll need to keep the links good here, because this is the partnership that Mahendra Singh Dhoni will want to break. He'll want.
Oh yeah, that's a shot. That's outstanding, and that's his 50. It's his 38th in IPL. We'll bat it on 17 for 4. And then he smacks that one down the ground. Jagadeesan just has to watch this one fly over his head.
Oh, he can play, and means so much to him, means so much to millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of people all around the world. When this guy bats, everybody watches. Look at that. Oh, power, timing, perfection, bang.
Just the talent he possesses, Virat Kohli. He can just at will change those gears.
Calls two straight away. He's timed this really well. So close to beating the fieldsman.
A total of 9 wides. That's up. That's up. That is beautiful.
How good is that? That's the best shot I've seen today. There's been some good ones from Kohli, but that is all about wrists and timing.
And that also after making a shimmy down the wicket. That's Virat Kohli. Just ensuring that he covers the angle. Brilliant. I think it should be declared a 6. Just awaiting the confirmation. The umpire. What a shot. What a brilliant shot.
Oh, and that runs away. Just for the single. He'll keep the strike. Probably a good thing. But they're pulling the trigger here, RCB. 1 for 1 for 4.
Good stroke play with proper shots. Just like that. You're going to have to get plenty.
Well, you have a batsman like Virat Kohli. Doesn't really matter, KP, whether the ball's coming onto the bat or not. He is going to get to the ball. And that's the skill that Virat Kohli possesses. He wanted to hit it down the ground. He made room. He did that shimmy. And an 88-meter strike.
54 partnership, brilliant. This is exactly what he needed. He needs someone to go with. He's got Dubé at the other end, 18 from 10. But he's in overdrive now, Kohli. And I can hear the fans from India. Oh, full toss. Might be a no ball. He'll be hoping it's a no ball. It's a no ball, it's a drop, it's all happening.
No balls. Up. That doesn't matter. It's a free hit. It's 1 run to Kohli.
Clever. Oh, clever. Yeah. He's just showing us he's got it in his armoury.
Yeah, he doesn't do this. You don't often see Virat Kohli doing this because he's got everything else. He can hit you absolutely everywhere. So for Virat Kohli to do this, you know he's seeing it well. Look at that. The old pickup.
And I won't be surprised if he just turned around towards the dressing room and he pointed to his mate, AB de Villiers. Something that's been rubbing off AB de Villiers in the dressing room for Virat Kohli to practice in the nets and come in
He was
and
sort of
play to perfection.
Showing the reverse one, wasn't he? Oh, it's come back so hard at Bravo. He was able to take a bit of energy out of it with his hand. The self-preservation, that's for sure.
If it wasn't his hand, it was his head.
RCB. And that's really well bowled. That's perfect death bowling. Oh, he comes back. He gets there. He gets there.
How quick is he, Virat Kohli? And it's not that he ran straight down the pitch and turned around in the same manner. It took a while to turn around. Still, he had the time, the speed to ensure that even if he's slightly short, he dives in, gets back to base. Direct hit was required.
This is the highest score by any captain against CSK, 85. And Kohli has been prolific against CSK, just as Dhoni has been prolific against RCB. So that means it could be Dhoni's night with the bat. And is quite square at long off, and they'll come back for another 2. Yeah, well played. They run that first one so quickly they can come back for 2.
I like the way he puts pressure on his non-striker, Virat Kohli.
You want him hitting it. 2 again.
Now, well, if you can't hit the boundary rope, at least it's 2 off every ball. Here we go, last one now. And it'll just be a single. Well bowled, Bravo. 14 from the over. Still a handsome finish, though, by RCB. 169.
Yep. Where did it go wrong, do you think, from CSK? Went wrong just towards the end. I think the last 4 or 5 overs, they'll think maybe the bowling wasn't as good as the first 15, 16 overs. Last 4 went for 66. Some batting at the end by King Kohli.